So let's do a quick recap of what went on here. First of all, we have our htaccess file, which takes the URL from the browser and rewrites it to point to index.php, but it passes a query string that includes the path to the page that we want to get to. Then that loads our index.php file, and we include some functions. We specify what our path is. We build our featured product output, and then we include our page. And our page file, which is in our pages folder, includes two variables right now. If we go to the home.php file, it includes the title variable and the content variable. So at this point in our index.php file, nothing has been printed to the browser. If we stop there, the page would be completely empty. But as a final step, we include our page template file, which is in our includes folder, and that includes all of our HTML and then takes those variables that we created beforehand and inserts them into the content at various places. Now, just to step back a little bit and explain why we include this functions.php file at the top. Before, when we had a header.php file, all of our functions were included in that file. But at this point, the header.php file and footer.php file have merged, and it only gets included here at the end of the file. But we want to use those functions before we get to the template file. We want to be able to use it within the context of our pages. For example, our product page will use the render products function, and then we also use the render products function to create part of the content that's going to be included in our template. So we're successfully isolating out the functions that are going to be useful to us in a variety of contexts throughout the rest of this script. Now let's take a quick look at the other pages that we've modified to use this page template. I'm going to go back to our sites folder, and inside of the pages folder here, let's open up About. And you see we have the title here and the content here. And again, we're using the here doc syntax. This one's pretty simple. Let's look at the next page. This is the contact page. Our contact page has the identical structure, our title here, our content here. If we go back and we look at our products page, we'll see something very similar. In this case, what we're doing is rendering the output of all of the products using the render products page from our previous steps here. But we still have a title, we render our products, and we can call this function because we've already included it in the functions.php file. And then we have our content here, where we use the title variable and the product output variable.